name's Caitlin. I have 3 kids. I'm almost 30. And I work as a case manager / SUDP at Smoky Point Behavioral Hospital. I'm the youngest, and then I have an older sister, Courtney, and an older brother, Colby. I was between the ages of 7 and 9. I don't exactly remember. So growing up, my mom struggled with addiction my whole life. She was in and out of jail. We actually lived in Motel Express, which is on Broadway. And then I think after that we had lived with my uncle, her brother, and it, I think, just got too much. So my family got kicked out of there, and then I think my dad found Interfaith through Red Cross or Volunteers of America. And so our whole family moved there, even with our cat who lived in the car. I think, there was ups and downs. I definitely made friends. I have very vivid memories of helping cook in the kitchen and playing in the classroom, which since visiting is a lot smaller than I remember. I remember where our room was. I remember what it looks like. There was a bunk bed and then a bed in the corner, and there was a sink, and my sister used to squat over the whole sink to pick at her face and do makeup. So I have these very vivid memories. I remember the playground outside, not the play structure because I don't think that was there, but there was a circle outside that had toys and stuff, and I made a lot of friends there. I remember going to the beach, doing group activities. I actually found a journal the other day. I was going through my keepsakes that I kept while I was at the shelter, and of course it's filled with scribbles and words that don't really make any sense. But there was a sentence in it that said, "My family's living at the shelter now," and then it was the names of friends that I had made there that I don't recognize any of the names, but we would put on concerts in the classroom. I sang the "My Heart Will Go On," the Titanic song. My dad met someone that rented out a bunch of places kind of around the downtown Everett area, and so he found a duplex on Grand Avenue that we moved into. So from the 4th grade to the 8th grade we lived there, and then we actually were able to move into the house right next to that duplex, and that is where my parents lived up until I was in college, and then my mom unfortunately passed away, so we had stable home that whole time though. So I work at Smoky Point Behavioral Hospital as a case manager, and I do chemical dependency, and I do a lot of groups. So for the dual diagnosis unit and then the adolescents, just a lot of boundary groups, stuff on self-care and self-love. I do assessments and then try to get them into treatment, housing. I love it. I think that had I not had the experience I did as a child and kind of that unstable home situation, I wouldn't be doing what I do now. I think that I was able to come out of it and be stronger and have a lot of resilience. So I think it's very much a better me than someone who wouldn't have been able to handle it. Something that I would tell myself as a younger child is, you'll understand eventually. And so with that, again, I kind of went through what I did so that I could be stronger. So thank you, Interfaith.